people, dressed as they are, come from all over the United States to make deals here in the marketplace of America. Let's make a deal. And now, here's America's top trader, TV's big dealer, Monty Hall.
Good to see you all. Thank you for coming. Welcome to our show. Welcome to Let's Make a Deal. This is an exciting show where people can win great and wonderful things, and sometimes if they make the wrong decision, they can get zonked. A word that's gone into the dictionary, and you know what it means. You know what it means. I know what your name is. It's the same as his name. And it's not the same as her name. You must be married to each other. What a great opportunity for the Spillmans right now as I say rise. I didn't say scream, I just said rise. Oh, yes. Listen, what's a lucky number between 1 and 10?
What'd you say? 7.
Right you are. No, he was right.
Oh.
7 is much better than 1.
Okay.
You know why 7 is a lucky number?
Why?
Because this is what I'm going to sell for $7 right back there, that curtain. And it might be yours in the next couple of minutes.
It's the Monte Carlo, the luxury car that doesn't carry a big luxury car price. Monte Carlo from Chevrolet, building a better way to see the USA. With tax and license, it sells for $4,619.82.
A very pretty automobile, and it can be yours for $7. I am going to show you our very famous envelope board that has money in 7 envelopes. Now, in 4 of these envelopes, we have $2 bills. In the other 3, we have $1 bill. Which means when I give you 4 opportunities to draw an envelope, you can accumulate somewhere between $5 and $8. If you get 7 or $8, you will have enough money to buy the car. All you have to do is pick the right envelopes, right?
Right.
At least 3 of the 4 that have $2 in them. So what I'm going to ask you to do, Marion, is call out the numbers. Jay will take them off the board and hand them to you.
1,
Okay.
3,
Okay.
can I ask him?
Why not? I'm not going anywhere.
7,
7.
and, which one?
What a decision in life.
4.
All right. Now you have selected your 4 envelopes. And in these envelopes, we have somewhere between $5 and $8. If it's 7 or 8, you've got yourself a fantastic automobile, right?
Yeah.
Where are you from, kids?
Whittier.
From Whittier. All right. That's where President Nixon comes from,
Yeah,
right?
right.
Good. He's not here to help you.
No.
I am here to help you by telling you that if you want to keep those envelopes, and we'll open them up and see if you have $7 or $8 and whether you got the car. But if you don't want to, if you want to sell those envelopes right back to me, look what I'm going to offer in trade. Something, a safe deal right back of that curtain. It is a handsome living room set.
From Trailer, this handsome 3-piece living room group with performance-tested fabrics and old-fashioned trailer craftsmanship. The set sells for $555.
$555. And if you trade in the envelopes, that's what you get. And, of course, the deal for the car is off. Do you want to call off the deal right now for the furniture?
No.
No, I didn't think that you would. Let me take a look and see what's in this envelope. In envelope number 1 that you chose, there happened to be $2. It's one of the goodies, right?
Yeah.
That's right, it's one of the goodies. And all you need now is $5 in the remaining 3. That means 2 of the next 3 envelopes have got to be goodies as well. So now that you're on your way and things look kind of good, it's kind of quiet in the studio, isn't it? Where's that old poem? There's a breathless hush in the close tonight. 3 envelopes to go and the match to win. And I'm going to open up the curtain and show you what we've added in case you want to sell off the deal. Because there we have a new washer and a dryer to add to the set.
A Westinghouse automatic washer, plus the new higher dryer that saves stooping and bending, has a convenient hanger rod to make it a complete permanent press drying center. They sell for $489.90, and we've added a case of Bora Team to whiten, brighten, and deodorize permanent press fabrics. This deal retails for $499.38.
Put that together with the living room set, and you've got a deal worth over $1,000. Before you make up your mind whether you're going to sell out, I'll open up next envelope, and inside this next envelope, in envelope number 4, there happens to be $2. Now you have $4 and 2 envelopes remaining. That means that you have to have, of the remaining 2 envelopes, one of them must have $2 in it. Just one of them, and then you would have enough money. The question is, do they, or do they have $1 apiece? If they do, you're going to end up with $6, and that's it. And you're going to ride home on the back of a bus. But if you have the right amount of money, you can ride home in that beautiful automobile. So I've offered you $1,054. What do you want to do?
we didn't come with anything, so we'll go for the car.
I'm sure glad that you asked your husband his advice. Kim is standing there shaking his head up, down, sideways. She doesn't even know he's here.
I know
You turn down, well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do then. Because you say you're not satisfied, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to add something behind that curtain. And to that washer and dryer in the living room set, take a look at this color TV.
Teledyne, Packard Bell's new Riviera 3 color TV console with exclusive Telemagic one-button total color TV control. And it sells for $850.
Which brings my offer to you two kids, the Spillmans, $1,904 and some small change. And it's a safe deal, $1,900. Do you want the $1,900 or do you want to go all the way with the envelopes for the car?
Take that stuff.
They're going to take the safe deal, $1,900 with everything. All right. You had $4. As we open up envelope number 3, I can tell you that here, in envelope number 3, there was only $1. Then that meant that this one, number 7, had to have 2 for you to win the car. Did you trade away a car? No, I just cut myself in the envelope. That's nice. Inside here, there happened to be just $1. You were quite right in quitting at the time that you did for $1,900. Now, I want to show you. You're welcome, darling. I want to show you where the other $2 envelopes were. For those of you who play the game at home, envelope number 2 was another one. We have to find a new way to open these envelopes. I'm cutting myself to shreds. Here was $2, as you can see, in envelope number 2. Hold that for me for just a moment. And the other one was envelope number 6. And the 4 lucky numbers today were 1, 2, 4, 6. And here is number 6 with the $2 inside that. So when you quit at $1,900, you did a very wise thing. The kids from Whittier, Marion and Kim Spillman. And we're going to go back and get some handsome wallets for our next deal. And they'll have something beautiful inside of them, like money. 3 wallets, and as I said, they got money inside, and I'm going to give you this one. I have you sit down and wait for me, and I'll come back. See, I'm going to give you time to sort of get over this whole shock, right? Here's one for you. Here's one for you. It's fresh. It's alive. Save it for me. Don't go away, Ralph. I'll be back in just a moment. Don't go away, Essie. I want to talk to this young lady who looks like Dorothy. I can't see underneath the long hair. Dorothy Hernandez. Now you may stand up, Dorothy Hernandez. How you doing?
I'm here.
I know you're here. All right, now here's the deal I'm going to offer you. I said that there happens to be money inside the wallet, and I know how much money is in there. See, that's why I do the show, and you don't know. Do you want me to tell you how much money there's in there? I wouldn't do a thing like that. If I told you that, then you wouldn't know whether you want to trade for what's behind the curtain Carol is showing us. Carol, should we show her something of what's back there? Wave your magic hand. The curtain will part mysteriously to show you some lovely luggage.
It's a 6-piece set of Samsonite silhouette luggage, stain and scuff resistant with concealed locks. Fly Samsonite. It sells for $218.
Now, the deal starts with that luggage. That just starts with that luggage, $200 plus of that luggage. There's more to that, and I'm going to tell you right now that that luggage and that deal ends in a trip.
And a trip.
In a trip. And that trip could take you to exotic places. And where?
Disneyland.
Even Disneyland. Burbank. I like your choices. Your choices are marvelous. So I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll give you 20 times the amount of money that you have in your wallet right now if you keep it. Or you can trade it for the luggage and the trip.
20 times?
20 times whatever I got in there. If I got $1, I'll give you $20.
That one.
Dorothy, who's got a show of his own back there that you're listening to? Don't. So you trade it away. Well, first of all, I'm going to show you something. That 20 times the amount of money, and there was a $50 down here, meant that 20 times 50 was $1,000 that I was going to give you. $1,000. But not only that, Dorothy, I want to compliment you. Because you have the most magnificent ESP I've ever seen, because she called it herself and still took it. A trip to Disneyland. Now, friends, I've never seen anybody call it like that before. Here is a lady right on the show, says it could be a trip to Disneyland, and it was a trip to Disneyland with amazing perspicacity. Did I say that? And foresight and ESP and so on, but you're still going to get $50 for that trip to Disneyland, and I hope you enjoy the rides. And always remember the day that you called your own shot on Let's Make a Deal. Dorothy Hernandez. All right. That's amazing, isn't it? when a lady says it's probably a trip to Disneyland and still goes for it, and it is a trip to Disneyland, if I were you, I'd go to the racetrack tomorrow. And as those horses walk out on the track, you say, my mind says number 6, you make all that money back. S.E. Anderson, I gave you, you haven't peeked inside the wallet yet, have you, Ralph? Good lad. And S.E. hasn't peeked inside. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to offer you that big box down there on the floor where Carol's standing. Or I'll give you 40 times the amount of money in your wallet. Now, before, there was a $50 bill in there. And 20 times 50, which I offered her, was $1,000. 40 times 50 would be $2,000. Of course, 40 times 1 would be $40. Have you got ESP? S.E. Anderson, are you going to keep the wallet or are you going to go for that big box?
I'll trade.
S.E. says she trades it away. How much money did we have inside this wallet? S.E. traded away 40 times $1. And chose wisely and well. And what do we have behind there? He's got 2 beautiful a refrigerator and a matching freezer.
A world-famous Amana 22 decorator model side-by-side refrigerator freezer, 35 3/4 inches wide with all Amana's exclusives, including an automatic ice maker, retails for $739. And there's a matching Amana completely free of frost freezer with even 0-degree temperature throughout. Sells for $409. And with that new freezer, it comes filled with $50 worth of delicious ice cream. Baskin-Robbins 31 flavors makes rich, creamy, flavor-perfect ice cream. Baskin-Robbins, where being different is delicious. This deal is with a total of $1,198.
You chose very well, S.E. Anderson. Congratulations for making such a good deal. Well, Dorothy, sorry about you. Congratulations, S.E. And now we turn to this young man, Ralph Hazelton. Where'd you pick all that lovely fruit, Ralph?
Foods company.
At a company? You didn't pick it off the farm or anything like that? You mean you just went and bought it in a store? Right. Shame on you. What kind of a farm boy are you? City boy, yes, dressed up like a farmer. I thought you went out and took that all off the trees and everything and brought it to me fresh. You did, fresh from the store. Well, Ralph Hazelton, let me tell you about your wallet. I know how much money there is in there, and I'm not going to offer you 20 times as much. First of all, I'll show you a curtain where Carol is standing. And then I'm going to show you part of what's back of that curtain. And then when you've seen that cat food Jay will describe for us, I'll tell you more.
5 cases of kitty salmon for cats, a complete cat food with high nutritional value and flavor appeal.
There's something behind that wall, too. So what you have to decide, Ralph, is whether you want to go for it, or in your case, I will give you not 20, not 40, but 100 times the amount of money you got in there. Now, if you got a dollar bill, it's $100. If it's a $5 bill, it's $500. A 10 is $1,000. You never know what it might be. But you can have 100 times the amount of money, or you can have the kitty food and what's behind there.
I'll keep it.
He keeps the money. He decided to keep the money. He's going to get 100 times whatever's in that wallet. If it's a penny, you're going to get a big $1 bill, right? But we'll look at that after we see what you turned down. What went with the kitty food? He could have had himself a smart, free convertible. Jay is all ready for his visit to China, as you can see. And he's going to make it over the Chinese wall, or alongside the long wall. And he's going to go the hard way with that old ox cart, and Ralph Hazelton is not going, and we're going to look and see what he's going to get 100 times. He's going to get 100. You know what 100 times 1 is?
$100.
What's 100 times 5?
500.
What's 100 times 3 $5 bills?
$1,500.
$1,500 is what? That's what you're going to get. $1,500 is what I have for you. And let me see if I've got it right here in my pocket. 1,000. And I know I got 500 somewhere. I'll find it if I don't have it here. You trust me, don't you? $1,500 for Ralph Hazelton, who made the best deal of all. Display floor. Carol Merrill is standing, and there are 4 boxes there, and I just know they're going to be up for sale for you and you. Yes, you 2 young ladies are going to have an opportunity right now. Oh, listen to this. My heart beats for you. Can we stop the heart from beating? Joanne Montoya? Yes. You can stop it. Good. And this is Mary Helen Barba. All right. Mary Helen Barba, Joanne Montoya. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give each of you ladies some money, because those boxes are for sale and you need some money to buy them, right?
Yes.
Here's $200 for you, Joanne. $200 for Mary Helen. All right. Now, you may spend your money because those boxes sell for $100 apiece. You can both buy the same box if you want to, and I'll duplicate what's back there, or you don't have to spend the money at all. But there are 4 boxes in all. Does anybody want to buy a box for $100? Box number 1.
No, I want to keep the money.
You don't want to make any deals at all? Oh, what a bad dealer you are. Mary Helen, what about you? Nobody want to buy box number 1? I'm going to buy box number 1 for $100. Take a look at what I bought. I got myself a little pump, but it represents a lot of gasoline.
Yes, it does. $350 worth of Phillips flight fuel for quick starts, good mileage, and cleansing action at Phillips 66. It's performance that counts.
Yes, indeed. That was a very... How much was that altogether, Jay?
That was worth $350.
$350 you could have had for $100, Joanne. Mary Helen? Why are you crying, dear? Are you crying because you got the money or you missed the deal?
Because I got the money.
Would you be interested in box number 2 for $100?
No.
I'm not going to do much business with you.
Okay.
Except for tissues. Get me some tissues for the young lady. Here, immediate service. How do you like that? Just like that. What a show. Mary Helen, do you want to buy it for $100?
No.
She doesn't want to buy it? Well, I must say, I've had some big-time dealers in my time, but you're not one of them. Look at that. We had a new electronic oven.
I'll take that one. The portable 115-volt Amana radar range microwave oven. Only the food heats. Oven and kitchen stay cool. Made only by Amana. It retails for $450.
$450 for $100? Neither one of you went for that one. Oh, big-time spenders. But it takes all kinds on Let's Make a Deal. Sometimes we got people who will spend everything they've got. Then we got other people who said, I've got $200, you'll never get it away from me. I think you're one of the people.
Right.
Then you wouldn't be interested in box number 3?
No.
No chance. Mary Helen?
I'll take it.
No, just $100. You see, it's only cost $100. You picked the right time to spend it, Mary Helen. Take a look what we got for you. 3 bottles of wine.
From an assortment of Mogan David wines, including American Burgundy, Concord, and American Champagne, Mogan David, the 3 bottles retail for $4.77.
It'll be an expensive wine assortment in your wine cellar because it costs you $100. Tell everybody that they're $33 a piece, those bottles. We got box number 4. Do I even bother talking to you, Joanne?
No.
So nice to have you on the show, Joanne. You stand there and cry a lot. Mary Helen, do you want to buy the last one? She does. Did she get zonked again? Let's see what we have behind number 4. And we've got a color television and a stereo. Goodbye.
From Magnavox, the Etagere stereo FM/AM radio phonograph in graceful, space-saving, upright styling. And there's a Super Magnavox portable color TV set. And it sells for $718.
That was a good bargain for $100. What, dear? Joanne, you want a deal now that you've seen it?
No.
Boy, you
Not my deal.
you really must want that money. Listen,
I need it, Mom.
listen, honey. One thing about Let's Make It, we never take it away. It's always given to us voluntarily. And if you don't want to give it, my advice is hang on to it.
I sure will.
Good girl. Well, incidentally, if anybody, and I'm not even talking to you, if any of these 2 girls, remember, you're excluded, if anybody wants to spend what they've got, the color TV and the stereo and the 3 bottles of wine for what's behind the curtain, they may do so. You could buy it for $200, but you don't want to spend it. Joanne, you just stand there and cry a lot. Listen, I'm happy for you. No, and Mary Helen says no. She ends up with the color TV and the stereo and the wine, and they turned down. Both of them turned down what was behind the curtain, and both of them could have had 5 large stuffed Snoopies, and I think they're very happy that they didn't go for it. Thank you, Mary Helen. You did well. And Joanne, you got your $200. Congratulations to you, my dear. You're welcome. You know, what we've always said on this program, $100 to one person is the equivalent of a car to another person, and when this lady got her $200, she said, I've already made my deal. And she has. The big deal is worth $8,000 today. $8,140. I wonder if the Spillmans would give away $1,900 in what they've won. They have $1,900 in merchandise. Yes, they're going to trade it all away. Ralph Hazelton, you have $1,500. Do you want to buy a door? He says yes for $1,500 in cold cash. Ooh, you see what I mean? She wouldn't give up $100, and he's saying $1,500 just like that. Let's see what happens right after this. All right, the big deal is worth $8,140, and it could be behind door number 1 or door number 2 or door number 3. The Spillmans traded away $1,900 worth of merchandise for what door, dear?
My little boy told me to pick 1 if we got this far.
So you're going to listen to him and take number 1. And your wife, who's at the racetrack tonight while you're working here, that was an interesting story you told us during the commercial. Ralph, what door do you want?
3.
You want door number 3. Well, nobody took 2, so we'll take a look at 2 that nobody chose, and we'll see that we had paneling for the home.
$150 worth of Masonite Spanish oak panels, magnificently embossed 3-dimensional grain with dark random width grooves. That's for inside the house. Then here's something for outside the house. a beautiful outdoor furniture. A 7-piece patio set. The base one by Woodard. The furniture sells for $1,404. And for convenient outdoor barbecuing, there was a patio wagon and lamp. A Charm Glow gas grill for year-round cooking. Plus a soft Charm Glow gas light from Charm Glow Products, Antioch, Illinois. Retails for $348.95. Total deal was $1,902.95.
Very nice deal, but neither one of you went for it. You took door number 1 because your son told you to. You took door number 3. Let's see if you did better than your wife behind door number 3. She's at the track trying to make money for you, and you come home with things for the kitchen for her.
An assortment of countertop appliances featuring the Sanyo 30-speed blender with solid-state controls from Sanyo, the first name in value for household appliances. The 7 appliances sell for $223. And with it, an assortment of Super Seal food savers, airtight to keep foods fresher days longer. The savings in the Super Seal, they're worth $88.65. After finishing up in the kitchen, how about taking off in this brand new car? It's true, it's true. The Camaro Sport Coupe, America's favorite 4-seat sportster. Camaro from Chevrolet, building a better way to see the USA. With tax and license, it retails for $4,110.31. That makes your deal worth $4,421.96.
Ralph, when you get home tonight and your wife tells you that she lost $50 at the track, and you throw your head back and laugh and laugh and laugh because you got a surprise for her with our congratulations. That was Ralph Hazelton's good stroke of luck, and your kid talked you to door number 1, and boy, you better take good care of him because he picked the big deal of the night. And here it is for the Spillmans. They trade away $1,900, and we got fine lingerie, cosmetics, and more.
A $100 wardrobe of Pucci-designed lingerie by Form Fit Rogers. Be colorful at day's end. That's the Form Fit Rogers idea. And there's an assortment of second debut cosmetics, including a cosmetic case, lotion with CEF 1200 for a more youthful complexion, and Night Lift, a moisturizing night cream. That's all great from a lady's boudoir. Here's something for glamorous evening wear, a gorgeous fur coat. These are the tawny tones of luxurious natural stone marten fashioned by Davini in this full-length coat from Dicker & Dicker of Beverly Hills. This gorgeous natural stone marten coat is appraised at $4,500.
Well, so far we've had things for you, my dear. Lingerie and that gorgeous coat, which we'll let you try on in a few seconds. Carol's bringing it up. But how about something for the old man here? And how about something for the kid at home? Take a check from me in the amount of $3,500 and go and spend it any way you want to. Kim, there it is. In our congratulations, total of $8,140. I got a happy young lady, and I don't want to break up this lovely scene. But you want to bring the coat up, try it on, because it's going to look beautiful on you. Congratulations, Kim, and take good care. Buy that kid a nice gift for being so, what is that, ESP that we used before? And perspicacious. Now, there is that gorgeous coat, and she looks beautiful in it. Don't you think so? Great. What do I want? I want your Social Security card. I want your Social Security card. That's what I want. And while he's looking for that, I'll tell you what I want from you. I want $50. Give me $50. I'll give you $50 for every $50 you got up to 20. You can make $1,000. Now, where's your Social Security card? Where are those $50? She's throwing her purse upside down. All right, we got Vernell Lopez looking over here for a Social Security card. And we have got, I can't read the name of this young lady, but she's looking, she's got coins. And she says, I know I've got something, so we'll keep looking, even if we go off the air.
Let's make a deal with a Stephen Hayes Monty Hall production. Jay Stewart speaking.
No, just $50. Where it is now. That's $20 for $100 more.